Samuel.
Samuel
Samuel Issa.
Issa. Okay.
I'm a fashion designer.
Okay.
Make clothes. I was at the protest ground on the 20th of October,
Okay.
the day of the massacre.
Okay.
I was there when the military men came in.
Okay.
We were on the other side of the toll gate facing Lekki, and they came in from the direction of Southfield. How we got to know that they were around where people were running from Southfield direction towards Lekki. That's on the other side of the toll gate. Where as they were running, we were hearing gunshots. Immediately they came in, they started shooting. That was when people started running.
Started shooting into the air?
Into the air.
Not at people?
No.
Initially?
Initially. They started shooting into the air. So people started running towards the toll gate that's coming to the other side of Lekki. That's where the stage is normally. So while they were running, they were shouting, "They are here, they are here, they are here." I was able to put myself together. I brought out my phone to do a recording because I was sitting down. Some people were standing in front of me. I was able to sit down, brought out my phone, did the recording. Then when I noticed that the shooting was consistent, I had to find my way, and one other guy, we had to find our way to the customer center. This was like after 30 minutes of shooting, we were able to find our way to the customer center.
Customer center of LCC?
Of LCC.
Okay.
Customer center of LCC. So we were able to find our way there.
You told me that 2 deaths happened in your presence. Can you speak about them?
After the military men left, some policemen came in, like 4 of them. Some were putting on the regular SARS t-shirt you see on a daily basis before, prior to that time.
Around what time was this? Do you remember?
This was at about 11.
Okay.
11.
After the soldiers had shot and they left.
Yes.
Okay. Please
So
go
that
on.
was when they came in. So when they came in, they came in with 4 vans. So as soon as they came into the toll gate, we were sitting in a group at the toll gate itself, the other side of the toll gate, as if you're going to VI. That was where we were sitting. We were sitting in group. So when they came in, they ran into the group. So as soon as we saw them running towards the group, everybody just dispersed. Everybody ran their separate ways. So there was a particular guy that they were able to get a hold of. So they were hitting him gun on his head. That particular guy didn't survive.
Okay.
He was trying to how do I put it? He was trying to gasp for his breath. He was trying to hold back, but he couldn't hold back. At the point he gave up.
Okay.
So when we noticed that the guy wasn't moving, some of us came together where the guy was lying down. We took his body, and the policemen were on the other side of the toll gate, as if you're coming to Lekki. So we took the body of this guy. The guy is in his late 20s.
Okay.
He's dark skinned.
Okay.
He's on low cut.
Okay.
He doesn't have
clean shaven.
Yes.
Okay.
So
do you remember what he wore?
I can remember he was wearing a t-shirt.
Okay.
And a trouser.
Did you have any conversation before the incident?
No.
Okay.
I didn't have any conversation with him before the incident. So we took his body and dropped the body on the pavement that separates the two road going to VI and coming to Lekki. So when we dropped the body, we were telling the policemen that you guys have killed this young man. Come and have his body. If we're your siblings, your brothers or your sisters, would you open fire on us like this? While we were saying that, we dropped the body. They were on the other side watching. So as soon as we turned back to go back to where we were coming from, the next thing we heard gunshots. That gunshot we heard, there was a guy that we were running together. As soon as we heard that gunshot, we were running together. The gunshot hit the guy on his head, and the guy dropped dead immediately.
What do you remember about this guy? Do you know his name? Do you remember his name?
I don't know his name.
Okay.
But prior to that time, before the policemen came, we were all sitting together with the switch and the rest of them.
Did
Were
you
all
have any
together.
conversation with him?
No, we didn't have a
Not at
conversation.
all.
Not
Okay.
at all.
Can you describe him
Yeah, he's in his early 20s.
as well?
This guy was in his early 20s.
Okay.
He was wearing a t-shirt and a jean trouser.
Okay.
He was holding a flag in his hand.
John,
I don't know
anything about him?
him. Yes, and most of the people who met that night are people who never knew
Previously.
each other from
Please go on.
anywhere. So when the guy dropped dead, because we took off together, when we heard the gunshot, we took off together. So the gunshot they were shooting at that time hit the guy on the head. So the guy fell on the ground and he was bleeding from the head. He was holding a flag. So because we were together that night, I couldn't go. I had to come back to take his video, so I could have something to remember him for. So I took his video, and when I was taking the video, other guys came in. That was when the policemen they left. So other guys came in, and that was the same guy I actually saw at Radisson Hospital Wednesday morning.
That's the second guy that was shot
The second guy that was shot
in the head.
on the head. Yes,
I said he died
he died at the spot.
at the spot. But you saw him at Reddington Hospital.
Yes, the next
The
morning.
following
He
day.
was the one I saw. That was the dead body I saw in Reddington.
Okay.
The next morning, that was
Okay.
lying down on the floor.
Okay.
Yes, because they had already removed his jean and his t-shirt, so he was just on boxer.
Spoke about 3 people you saw soldiers throw into their truck.
Yes, while we were at the toll gate, while we were at the customer center, while we were there reciting the national anthem, raising the flag, I saw the military men pick like 3 bodies and throw into their truck.
Okay.
Yes, they picked like 3 bodies and threw into the truck. These are the ones I saw with my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say they throw, did they take the bodies and placed them in the truck?
They took the body from the floor
Okay.
and threw into the truck.
Do you think if the guys were alive, I mean, is there any chance that those guys might have been alive?
I can tell you confidently that those guys were not alive, because someone that's alive, you can't just carry them from the ground and throw his body into. There will be a form of resistance or something, but there was no. Despite the fact that the place was dark, to an extent we could see, because where their truck is and where we were standing at the customer center was quite close.
Okay. Now, when you say their truck, what kind of vehicle exactly? Was it a car? Was it a van? A truck?
It's a truck that has the back of a pickup.
Okay.
A truck
Okay.
that has a back of a pickup.
Okay.
It's not a regular Hilux.